afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Hordon Homestead. I hope you're all well today. We're having such a bit lovely weather today. It's been cool for the last few days. I mean, it's really cold breeze from the north. It's been really quite vicious. But today the sun has come out, and in the cold frame, these, believe it or not, are the tomatoes that went on the floor during Storm Dave. Can you believe it? Look how much they've grown. They're amazing, and they've outgrown the pot, the cells that they're in. So what we're going to do is going to pot them up into these 10 centimetre, I think they are. Yeah, 10 centimetre pots that we got from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box below. And we shall get, or are they from Aldi?
Good point, well made. Don't know.
I think they're from Aldi. Or was it Lidl? Don't know. Anyway, they're 10
centimetre.
centimetre.
At Home Bargains.
Oh, is it Home Bargains? Anyway, we just mentioned
or B&M's.
Or B&M's.
Or Asda.
I don't know. They're from one
Other shops are available.
Other shops are available. Anyway, they're 10 centimetre ones. So we've tried pulling them out, and there isn't a hole to poke up underneath the bottom of them. So it's just little tiny holes for the drainage of the water. So we've actually had to destroy this part so that we can actually get them out, but never mind. So I'm going to put a handful of soil in, like that, on the bottom. Then I'm going to take the tomato plant concern. Come on, little one. Put him in like that. And then put soil around him.
And on the floor.
And on the floor and over me. That's why you have one of these. The link was in the previous Mangle Wurzel video, but I shall also put the link in this one as well. Because this mat is amazing. It's 1 metre square, before anybody wondered. It actually goes right across the table here. And it means that if, like us, you're having to pot in the, well, anywhere really, I suppose you could even use it in the potting shed, but I think it's magnificent because you just lift the whole thing up and hoy it out the window into the garden. It's great. So there we go, little one. That's him. And I get the next one. Handful first. Now, this is how I was taught to do house plants. So I'm presuming, to assume makes an ass out of you and me, but I am assuming that it's the same method that you use. Come on, it's all going to come out. There we go. And somebody's also said to me that you don't pot tomatoes over the bottom leaves. You have to sort of hold them up a little bit because they root on their stem, and they've got these little buds of where roots come out. I'm getting it all over my scarf and everywhere. God. There we go.
We have a vacuum cleaner.
We have a vacuum cleaner.
And I know how to use it.
Yeah. We also have a washing machine. I know how to use it. Actually, it doesn't look so bad when you get him in there. It's because he was on the edge of his growing. Because these were the rescued ones. They're not all necessarily in the middle of their little cell things from the cell tray and the seed tray. Now, both of those are really cute. Look at them. How unbelievably cute are they? We'll recycle that one. I think this is one of the ones that Malcolm gave us, wasn't it? That one?
It is, yeah.
Malcolm's our wonderful neighbour who's an expert on tomatoes, and just basically expert on gardening. He's like the granddad. He's like 85 years old. And he knows everything about there is. And he says, "Oh, you do you want some strawberries?" So that's why we've got strawberries, and they're perfect and they're beautiful and they're growing up. And then he said, "Oh, I've got these tomatoes. Do you want a cucumber?" And he doesn't just bring one, he brings 5. So we've actually got 3 cucumbers,
3.
isn't it?
He hasn't got a mangle wurzel.
No, we may have to give him one. But he probably won't want one, will he? Because he's 85 and set in his ways. But he's very, very lucky to have him next door, because when things or we're confused, he's a great source of knowledge. So they're lovely and warm as well. Because they've been in the cold frame. And our cold frame, oh, I've just knocked his leaf off. Sorry, little one. Never mind. I've broken him. There we go. So a handful first. Now what I'm using is just compost mixture. It's exactly the same one from Wicks that we used last year. And we had a really good crop of tomatoes using it. So we know that some folk use potting mix and then put other stuff in it. We've had real good success with just straight compost. So, and we water them twice a week normally, isn't it? And once a week with tomato feed.
Yeah.
And any tomato juice will do.
Tomato food.
But we also use it on the other veg, and all of them seem to like tomato food. So that's what we tend to move to later on. We move to
once you get flowers. Once you get flowers. After you've had your tomato flowers.
This is Malcolm's knowledge for you, which is now Jeff's pearls of wisdom. After you've had the flowers on your tomato plants. And again, we're using the lids of these seed trays as our water trays, because where's the harm in that?
Because it works.
I'll put him over there. There we go. And then he needs to come out of there. Now what I'm doing, I just want to show you how I'm doing this. If Jeff comes around the side, I'm sliding my finger under the bottom. We've made this flap here and cut down each corner because they're quite tight in the little cells that they're in. So slide my finger at the bottom, hold the stem and push up with my finger. And then you can see all the roots that we've got going on. They're magnificent. So we'll pop him in like that, push him down a little bit. So his roots are in contact with the soil that we're putting around. And then put him like that. And just throw it around the edge. And make sure you push it down because you can get air gaps around the edge. And this is what I used to do when we had lots of house plants as a student. I don't know about anybody else, but I used to have like a Dracaena. I grew it up on a yucca plant. I wasn't so good with my yucca plant, but my Dracaena grew up to be 8 feet tall. Magnificent. Variegated Dracaena, big green leaves. Let's do that.
So you didn't grow the normal plants that normal students grow?
What? Spider plants? Oh no. No, I didn't grow wacky backy Jeff. And what's he like? Can't take him anywhere. So oh God, come on. Oh, he's really stuck. We've timed this just right because these are really
perfect
timing for these guys. And then when the temperature just it needs to get a little bit warmer, it's still a little bit cool out in our evening temperatures are still a little bit cool to have the tomatoes outside.
When we come back from our travels.
Oh yes, when we come back from our travels. Now, here's some news for everybody. Jeff and I got married last year and we are going on our honeymoon in May and mid-May, and we're going to have a new channel about it as well, a travel channel. So here I shall put a link to our travel channel. There's one video there just now, so please come over, please like it, please subscribe, and in about a fortnight's time we'll start putting videos of our travels to Shetland and Orkney, and all the different bits about Shetland and Orkney that there are to see. Our son is going to come and water the plants for us, which is really good. And he has done this before for us, so it's really good. He passed me a pot eventually. So what we've done is we've twizzed the tray round, so you can now see a bit more clearly what we had to do. This is the good end, which we'll keep. We'll cut it off up to there, and then here we had to make little doors to get all of the tomato plants out because they're a little bit tight in the.
We could always buy some more, you know. They're only 4 for £2.50, or 5 for £2.50.
So, oh my goodness, come on, that's it. This is a good one to show folk, actually. You can see here, you've got the little tomato plant, little tomato roots on his stem. Now, if I planted and moved the soil above those, he'd actually get roots there. So we don't want to do that. We want to try and stay beneath that if we can. So that's what we're going to try and do. And get him all nice, and that's it. I'm just going by what other folk have said on YouTube. I don't know if it's right. You know, other opinions may be available. No doubt there's going to be like somebody who's like a real expert with tomatoes saying, "Oh, you can't do that."
Well, we have.
Well, we have. And today as well, we found a new thing in today's centre aisle in Aldi, which we will definitely go and get and show you at the end of the video what we found in Aldi, because it's fantastic. So that's another one. So let me know what you guys are potting up today, because it's a lovely day for it. So there must be other folk that are in their gardens potting up and or moving things on from little cells to bigger cells or whatever. So what is it that you guys are playing with just now in your garden? Our next thing that we will be moving is basically everything out of the cold frame. In the cold frame, we've got beetroot, cabbage, 2 types of cabbage, Savoy and pointy cabbage. We've got the peppers.
They're staying in there.
The red bell peppers and red pointy peppers. They are going to stay in there because we're right at the northern range of where it's possible to grow them. And we want to at 55 degrees north. So they are going to stay in the cold frame. That's going to be their home. Everything else in there is going to come out into either the pods or buckets or stuff like that. And we've got some
greenhouse,
or into the greenhouse. At the moment, the potatoes are chitting in the greenhouse.
They're just about ready to go.
They are. They're really good, and they're about a fortnight behind the Sarpamiras. But our Sarpamiras haven't come up yet, so I'm beginning to get a little bit worried. But I am beginning to get a little bit worried that we're not going to have a potato crop this year. But hopefully they'll be up in the next fortnight before we go away, and hopefully the carrots and parsnips will also be up because they're sitting on 3.5 weeks now, aren't they? 3 weeks.
No, 2.5.
2.5
6.
weeks. Oh, it's a bit soon then, really.
Plenty of time. It's been cold as well.
Yes, it has been cold. So they're in a nice sheltered spot though, so, and they do get 5-6 hours of morning sunlight as well. Full sunlight. So they've got more than enough sunlight to warm up the soil and to get them going. And they're also nice and moist, so they should be fine. And then 2 more to go. It's one of those things that's just so therapeutic, is planting up your tomatoes. I don't know why. I think it's because these are the ones that have faced adversity and have survived. We did lose
two,
yeah. So, and we lost all of the first round of pointy peppers. None of them have germinated. We did think that we'd end up with pointy peppers in with these tomatoes, but there aren't. So,
or in the cracks of the pavement on the patio,
yeah, that's going to be funny.
Either.
But it might actually be in the patio. I've not thought of that. And oh, it's more on the floor. And on me. I should have put my pinny on, shouldn't I?
You should have done.
Never mind.
A bit late now.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. And last one. Go on, little one. There we go. Beautiful. Look at all those fantastic roots. So these guys should now be very happy. Now we've got them at the moment on the bottom rung of the cold frame, down on the floor. And we have put a floor in the cold frame to stop any beasties that want to come through. It's solid, so it actually acts as a little bit of a heat trap in there as well, because it gets really warm in there. So at the moment today, because it's nice and sunny, if Jeff shows you, it's a lovely sunny day outside. The cold frame sitting there with the little doors open, little windows open, just to let a bit of air in. And when you actually lift the pots that have been in there and handle the pots that have been in there, the soil and the pots are actually nice and warm. It's lovely. So there you go. There's your leaf there. Look, perfect. Superb. So let's get that out of the way. That way. And then we can water these. I've got my little indoor. What this is it's just a bottle of juice that has then Jeff's drilled some holes in the top, and it's fantastic. It just means that you can water things in a little bit more gently.
You don't get it all over the leaves.
And you don't get it all over the leaves. You can aim it a bit better, and the plants love it. More to the point, we love it because it doesn't make us much mess. And
you can see it. I loved it because it was free.
Yep, it's free, recycling. Hits all of the sustainability buttons, doesn't it? Which is good. It's always good to recycle and make use of other things if you can, obviously. So that's that one.
Don't do that one.
Don't do that one. Oh no, don't do that one.
You'll end up with a wet floor.
End up with a wet floor.
Have to get us a pot and pull that in.
Yeah. There we go. I know everybody's going to say, why have you got medical gloves on? Oops. And these are the leftover gloves from the pandemic, but they're fantastic because they you can feel more through them. You don't get dirty hands, because I do like not getting soil over my hands. I know I'm a girl, but it's just the way it is. There we go. Perfect. So there we are. These are the dwarf trailing cherry tomatoes, and these are our ones that are going to go in back into the cold frame, and then in about 2-3 weeks time, or when we're back from Shetland, they will get planted into 2 D-shaped hanging baskets that are attached to the fence, and another one which I'm actually going to show you now, which Jeff's going to go and get because we got it today. So this is a Belavi planter that we got from Aldi. It was it £7.99? £8.99. And it's actually quite large. It's 77 centimetres long, 19 centimetres front to back, and 20 centimetres high. So it's a really decent system of for planting things out in. It comes with the coconut coir inside. It also has it's got the struts coming down, but it's also got chicken wire, black chicken wire here, to hold plants in and soil in and the whole thing in. And then on the back, you've got 2 different ways of hanging it. On the back, it's got holes here where you can put screws into whatever you're hanging it on, and then just put it on and push it down. Or let me just turn it around. It's also got another method. It comes with a bracket that, if you can see on there, it's actually got a bracket that sort of goes underneath and clips around the top like that. And I shall just have a quick look inside and see what that looks like as well. Like that. So they are adjustable, but fit underneath it and clip in. So there's lots of different ways you can actually attach this to the wall that you want to hang it on, or the fence that you want to hang it on. Nails and screws just into the wall and just over might actually be the simplest for us. Obviously you don't have to do it that way. So yeah, in here we're going to be able to fit 5 of them. Or six, might actually do 6. And then we'll do, in fact we do 5 in here, then we do 3 in each of the other ones, which might be better. So yeah, and then they go on the fence in the sunniest spot that we have, which gets about 8 hours of sun a day. Our garden faces south, and the fence that these guys go on faces the evening sunset. So they really do get a lot of nice warm sun in the warmest part of the day, which is ideal for them. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed me rambling on about tomatoes. The mangel wurzels haven't sprouted yet, but we did. What was a new sprout that we heard come up? Oh, I can't remember. The pointy peppers.
2 pointy peppers.
2 pointy peppers. The beetroots are looking great. The
4 Savoy cabbage.
4 Savoy cabbage. That was what I wanted to tell you guys. 4 Savoy cabbage. 1 ordinary big round white cabbage. But that's much more than we had earlier. Maybe we just planted them too soon, who knows. It could be. We're just excited and want to get things going, but we're too far north to do that. But hey, you live and learn, don't you? So that's really, really good. It's been lovely having you guys. It really has. And take care. We look forward to seeing you back at the homestead soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like our content. Have a look through. We've got some previous videos for folk to have a look through as well. Or if you feel so inclined, give us a hype. We'd really like that. It'd be really super.
Whatever that may be.
Whatever that may be. What is hyping? Does anybody know? Can you put it in the comments and we'll have a look. This, I'll try and find this on the Aldi website. I'll put it in the description box below. I'll put the, what's the other thing I said I was going to put in the description box below?
No idea.
Can't remember now. Oh dear. Senility hits when you get into old. Anyway, folks, you take care. Bye now. Bye.